Welcome to Home Garden, where beautiful design meets edible inspiration. In today's video, discover stunning ideas to transform tiny outdoor spaces into flourishing herb and veggie gardens. Let these elegant, space-smart designs inspire your next garden upgrade. Don't forget to like, comment your favorite scene, and subscribe for more garden magic. A narrow courtyard bursts into life with herbs and vegetables arranged in raised beds and pots. Sunlight filters through a wooden trellis, casting soft shadows over green leaves and stone paths. Lavender and thyme bloom beside lemon trees in glazed containers, blending structure and softness in one elegant composition. Terracotta walls frame a symmetrical edible garden, with kale, radishes, and basil planted in crisp rows. Gravel paths guide movement, and calendula adds pops of gold and orange. Grapevines overhead create filtered light, dancing gently across the garden's textures, wood, soil, and flower, making the space feel warm and timeless. On a rooftop above the city, vibrant green herbs grow in raised planters and metal tubs. A breeze lifts the leaves of parsley and arugula while sunlight bounces off the reflective containers. The sky seems part of the garden, making it feel airy and expansive despite its compact layout. Wisteria frames a winding mosaic stone path, guiding the eye through beds of sage, beets, and borage. A soft trickle from a small water feature sets a tranquil rhythm. Slate beds and terracotta planters create a rich contrast, while floral edges bring delicacy to this functional, fragrant garden. A side yard glows with morning sun, showcasing trough planters overflowing with strawberries and leafy greens. Espaliered apple trees stretch neatly across white walls, adding visual rhythm. Clusters of vilas and dill grow along gravel paths, blending rustic charm with modern organization for a space that feels fresh and welcoming. Nestled between weathered stone walls, a compact garden thrives with layered herbs and edible flowers. A brick path curves through chives, tomatoes, and sage, while marjoram and lemon verbena perfume the air. Subtle tones of green and purple play across the leaves, making every corner feel alive and intentional. Warm stucco walls create a calming backdrop for rectangular beds filled with garlic, dill, and colorful lettuce. Boxwood and lavender soften the edges, while crushed granite paths provide structure. Late afternoon light adds a golden filter, transforming the garden into a peaceful retreat rich in texture and form. private patio garden. Staggered levels of potted herbs rise beside a flowering jasmine trellis. Baby bok choy, rosemary, and mint grow in earthy ceramic containers, placed neatly along stone tiles. Flowering peppers and violas add color, making the space feel intimate, layered, and full of gentle movement. Low stone walls shape raised beds filled with oregano, eggplant, and creeping thyme. Rusted metal markers and bark mulch provide visual warmth, while a rustic trellis supports climbing peas. The interplay of soft green leaves and orange nasturtiums brings both energy and harmony to this poetic garden corner. A sunken courtyard garden bursts with structured beauty. Beds of mustard greens and rainbow beets rest beneath flowering chamomile, framed by planters of slate and zinc. The stone floor remains shaded and cool, while citrus fruits hang like golden ornaments, capturing the stillness and light of a late morning. A narrow brick alley becomes a layered herb garden with whitewashed walls and pale planters. Mint, basil, and oregano spill from tiered vertical shelves, while strawberries bloom below. Clay-colored pavers lead through this cooling garden haven, where texture and greenery form a restful, elegant escape just steps from the door. Within modern concrete boundaries, a sleek edible garden grows in matte black planters. Green herbs rise in crisp rows, shiso, parsley, basil, creating a visual rhythm. Dwarf fruit trees line the edge with structured form. Clean gravel and indirect light emphasize each texture, crafting a space that feels minimalist yet richly alive. A coastal garden path made of crushed seashells winds between pots of rosemary, kale, and lavender. The salty air deepens the aroma of herbs, while misty light gives the leaves a silver shimmer. With colors echoing sea and sky, this garden feels like a nourishing escape right by the shore. Tiered shelves hug a warm stucco wall, filled with trailing strawberries and purple basil. Tomato vines climb rustic frames beside aged barrels planted with dill. Below, terracotta tiles alternate with moss for a grounding texture. Sunlight plays across the plants, turning this compact vertical garden into a living still life. Under a simple pergola, a narrow pathway flanked with lavender leads past tidy wooden planters filled with endive, basil, and radishes. Light filters through overhead vines, casting playful patterns on the soil below. The balance between wild beauty and planned lines creates a space that feels natural and refined. A tiny oasis thrives beneath a balcony, with staggered slate beds holding mint, cilantro, and golden zucchini. Chive blossoms line the edges in a soft lilac hue. Morning light flickers across smooth tiles, illuminating every shape and shade. A sculptural tree anchors the scene, giving this corner peaceful dimension. A stuccoed alleyway hosts a clean, linear garden layout. Oak-framed beds of thyme and lettuce stretch along white gravel paths, bordered by flowering herbs and cucumber arches. The light is golden and low, enhancing every edge and leaf. It's a narrow space made grand through thoughtful lines and lively texture. Stone patios become lush with raised beds and scattered terracotta pots. Cherry tomatoes, rosemary, and vilas form a tapestry of color and scent. A A central garden bed draws focus, while flagstones beneath moss joints give the garden an old-world feel. The space is layered, tranquil, and deeply atmospheric. A metal balcony over the street becomes a vibrant edible space, with herbs and marigolds arranged in troughs and pots. Vertical beam towers add movement and height, while wooden decking grounds the scene. The sunlight bounces gently off glossy leaves, turning this small footprint into a floating garden sanctuary. Sleek white planters border a terrace, holding structured rows of chili, sage, and lavender. The stone floor reflects the soft afternoon light, warming every surface. Flowering petunias soften the modern layout, while water droplets glisten on leaves. It's a quiet balance of geometry, color, and life in harmony. Thanks for watching this visual journey through charming small edible gardens. We hope these lush and thoughtful designs sparked fresh ideas for your own home. Like this video if you enjoyed it, leave a comment below, and don't forget to subscribe to Home Garden for more inspiring outdoor transformations every week.